Hey everybody, how's it going? I know you guys have been waiting for this video for a while. A lot of you guys that were at Bunyan were saying, hey, have you put that 026 in the wood yet? Well, I put it in the wood a couple times yesterday and we'll talk about that, but today I have some yard work to do. Just nothing major, but the kind of job that this saw will be used for, hopefully. It's a farm and ranch type saw. It's a firewood saw, and I built it to be used around a property exactly like mine. You know, something lightweight, small, compact that packs a decent punch so that you don't have to carry a big saw around with you or go back to the shop to get a bigger saw. So first thing we're going to do today is let's sharpen this chain. I threw a random 325 chain on here with a 20-inch bar. I want it to represent what most people would run on a saw like this so that you can kind of get an idea. I want to take a second and just say, you know, from my family to yours, Buckin, we're thinking of you, buddy, and I'm so glad that you made it home and were able to spend a few days with your dad before he passed. In case you guys don't know, Buckin's dad was very sick when we went to Bunyan, and we made it there and we came back and he held on, and anyways, tough time for the Buckin family, and from my family to yours, buddy, we love you and we're thinking of you every day. Okay, let's get in here and just put a quick sharpen on this chain and get it ready to cut. The chain's not bad, but I did a couple of cuts with it yesterday and I feel like it could be better. Nice thing about a chain this size is it's really fast to file. I'm having a hard time with it though because, well, I don't use short bars anymore, and it feels weird. I feel like my tip is always not where I want it to be. This is a brand new file, and it feels like this chain is uber hard. I'm just doing a little cleanup on this chain. It's not horrible, but I felt like after making a few cuts yesterday that we could make it better. There we go, nice and sharp. Pull it back here. Next one. I don't like this file, friends. She's brand new, but I'll try a different one. I got another brand new file here. There we go. Now, I don't have my reading glasses today, so I can't actually see what's going on here. I've mentioned it before, but I'm at that age, you know, where, look at that, friends. I'm going to zoom you guys right in. Can you guys see that burr there? You guys see it? It's sitting. I'll put it on my fingernail here. There, can you guys see it? That's what you want. When the burr comes off, you're razor sharp. Right now I'm pushing down, okay? Now, just putting light pressure down. The reason why I'm pushing down is to get some of that gullet out of there. Okay, and now I'm just pulling it through, and you guys will watch, a burr will come off. You want a straight burr right across the whole tooth to come off, and that's when you know you're sharp. Okay, if you have half a burr, then you know your tooth is either concave or convex. This is the number one problem that I had sharpening. I could sharpen a sharp chain, but it didn't last. Okay, and what was actually happening is my tooth was convex or concave, depending. There it is, friends. Did you guys see that? Look. See that burr? Okay, and now this thing is razor sharp. Okay, we got the chain all filed up. Breakers are factory pretty much. They're at the hardwood setting on my gauge. Okay, I've been firing this thing up randomly. Let's see how this thing starts today. It's been a 5-pull saw from dead to starting. It's cold out today, friends. It may be lean. Now that's one thing about this saw, friends. It's been very consistent at 5 pulls until now. So I'm gonna give it a little more low jet. Choke. It seems to run pretty consistent once I get it running. Let's throw some fuel and oil in there, and I'm just gonna grab my my hard hat and my ear protection, and let's go run over there and just cut up this tree. Okay, here's what we're dealing with here. This happened, well, right the day before I left. We were getting winds and a lot of damage up this way actually. Nothing like what's happened down south. I didn't know why it was so windy, friends. I don't watch the news, and being that that's in a different country, I didn't know there was a hurricane or anything. But anyhow, that's what happened here. So there's going to be quite a bit of tension there, and let's just clean this up and get on with our day. Actually, quite a bit of mess here, but anyhow, let's fire the saw up and use it for what it's intended for, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. This will be the first time I've done any actual work with it. Now I know what some of you are saying, well, that's really soft wood. Indeed it is. But again, we build work saws here, or I do. What good is a saw if it doesn't cut wood? Green ash, down 2 years. Hard as a rock. Let's see if we can get a disc off of this thing. fix the kill switch again. Okay, friends, well, we'll keep playing with this thing, but I would say it's a good one. You can hear that. This stuff's rock hard. It's fast in softwood. It's strong in hardwood. I see no reason why I couldn't put a 24 on this thing. It seems like it'll have the grunt to do it as long as I keep it sharp. But this just goes to show you, friends, you don't have to do a ton of grinding to get a lot of performance. You don't have to do machine work. You don't, friends. I didn't even grind the intake on this. I just textured it and cut the piston skirt. We didn't raise the exhaust roof. I widened it. All we did is some lower transfer work, lightened the piston and made it flow better, and cut intake timing on the piston skirt, and cheap and cheerful 3-hole muffler mod. Other than that, this saw looks stock, but it certainly doesn't run stock, does it? When I find myself, when this thing's, you know, digging into the hardwood and pulling, I'm like, wow. Friends, listen to the RPM on this. It's very consistent. That's what you want in a good work saw. Yeah, sometimes I build really hot, peaky saws, but for an all-around day-to-day saw, you know, something that stays in the power band easily might be easier and better for 98% of people out there. So, anyhow, friends, been dying to run this thing. It seems to be reliable. It takes a little longer to start than I'd like it to, but it always starts. So right now, this time of the year is a bad time to check consistency of the carburetor, because while the sun came out since we've been filming, I'm sweating now, and an hour ago it was cold. I could see my breath. So anyhow, friends, thanks for watching. Take her easy. I'm gonna run this for a bit, and then, like I said, I'll be sending it to one of you guys out there. So take care. Later.